How you doing? It's me, Gina. Yeah, I'm driving. I'm not wearing a seatbelt neither. Blow me. Before Pops became the fattest stool pigeon in history, he was my hero. If there was an award for Father of the Year, Pop would have got it.
Don Francesco says hello.
Then this happens.
So I look at the FBI guy and say, "You stinking feds can blow me. I ain't testifying against nobody." Then the man from the Fed says, "But the mob is gonna kill you and your whole family, Jimmy." You with me so far, kid?
I get it. You're turning rat.
Just wait, there's more. "If you testify, we can give you immunity." Do you know what immunity means?
Enough with the fucking puppets!
Oh!
Now, Pops is the puppet and the feds are the ones pulling the strings.
This is the thanks I get for saving all your lives.
And if you don't think I'm better off dead than living in Canada's icy butt crack, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. When he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
You clowns think you can avoid me? We have nap time together every day. Now cough it up.
The new kid already took our money.
What are you little crap stains trying to pull? Who's this new kid?
Just give me another wedgie and let me go.
Another wedgie? Who gave you the first one? Ah, this is gonna be fun. Yeah! Hide behind the skinniest statue on Earth, dumbass!
I know this looks bad, but for once, I'm innocent.
I think the furnace is on the fritz. What's 10 degrees in American?
Dunno. Depends on the exchange rate.
Apologies for the intrusion, but I'm here to save the day.
What's with the pantyhose?
It's a unitard. I'm Maple Man. Maple Man? Canadian superhero? Fighting minor infractions and belligerents everywhere?
You look unitarded, Captain Leaf.
Teresa, why are you dressed up as Sapling Girl? Maple Man's trusty sidekick, who's always getting him out of sticky situations?
I'm just wearing what they gave me for my job as a booth babe at Regina Comic-Con.
Do you know what this means?
Of course not.
You'll be working with Bentley Withermoon, the renowned actor who plays Terrence Timber, a.k.a. Maple Man!
Sounds like a lot of nerds. I better bring my pepper spray.
Teresa, you have to introduce me to him. So much of my belief system is based on the teachings of Maple Man.
Well, it's $100 for an autograph, $300 for a photo, or $1,000 to brush his hair.
I have to go sell my stamp collection. Hey, can I borrow your brush?
Gina, you have irreparably damaged school spirit here at Celine Dion Elementary.
Don't worry, our hearts will go on.
The only place that'll accept you now, my dear, is Our Lady of Peace School for Wayward Girls.
Not the nuns. No! Anything but the nuns!
That's right. Enjoy that juice while you still can. The only snacks the nuns will give you are warm holy water and stale body of Christ. Yummy! Thank you for coming, Mr. McDougal.
I came as soon as I got your call. You got a real sultry phone voice.
Well, I'm afraid Gina's in a great deal of trouble.
Your fancy skeleton statue nearly crushes her, and she's the one in trouble? You got a lot of nerve, Professor. Next thing you know, she'll be blaming you for this hat that I stole off the special ed kid. Well, we talked her down to a one-day suspension. Pretty good for your old man, huh?
Just wait till I get my hands on that kid who framed me.
Knock out his teeth for me, will you? I miss reading Rainbow for this.
5 seconds and I'll be shaking hands with a syndicated television legend.
Okay, that's it for today. Maple Syrup Man will be back tomorrow. For some reason.
Teresa! Teresa! Introduce me!
Tabitha,
I had some notes regarding your booth-babing skills. Shall we discuss them over a drink?
Sorry, I left my fake ID at home.
Don't worry. No one asks for ID in my hotel room.
Yeah, no. I'm really tired from wincing at people's breath all day.
Most girls in your position would leap at the chance to get a few tips from an industry veteran.
Sorry you were in the war, but thanks anyway. See you tomorrow.
Teresa, you gotta introduce me to...
Buzz off, nerd! Oh, Petey! I didn't recognize you in your pajamas.
Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
You ever worried
I said shoot. Come on, it's your turn.
Oh, right.
Ha! You missed. What a loser.
Cheech, you ever worry things are slipping out of your control?
Yeah, but I got special underpants for that.
It's this mystery kid at school. He's haunting me, and I don't even know what he looks like.
The kid without a face? How am I supposed to sleep now? Let me tell you, Francis Bacon once said... No, wait, it was Kevin Bacon. He said, knowledge is power.
Yeah, I should snoop around, find out who this kid is. Good idea, Cheech. Oh, and if you call me a loser again, I'll slice your fucking nuts off.
Ooh, you're tough, but fair. Get the file on the new kid and check the teacher's lounge for snacks. Not in that order.
What the hell is this?
In case you gotta hack into the mainframe or some shit.
Hey, why is my locker open? What the hell is this?
It's a picture of the best summer of my life.
Come on!
I'm back! Oof!
That's for getting me suspended. Not that I care, but still. And that's for breaking Celine Dion.
What was that for?
That's 'cause I missed you. I'm impressed. Must have took a lot of determination to track us down.
You know, your pop killing my pop and all, it gets you out of bed in the morning. That, and I wanted to see you again.
Muscling in on my marks was a nice touch. And you're short.
Shut up! I grew 1 1/4 inches since last summer.
I mean on the vig, you chiseling mook.
I got expenses. Taking a cab all the way from Brooklyn wasn't cheap. The meter's still running. You want to lift to your house?
What was I, born yesterday?
Come on, I'm gonna find Cheech sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. These vendettas take a lot out of you.
Well, good luck finding him. The guy's a phantom. He lives in the shadows and moves as silent as a warm breeze.
Hurry up, Gina. Cheech Falcone is getting bored.
Anyway, Carmine, I ain't gonna make getting to Cheech easy for you.
I wouldn't want you to. Last time I had any real fun was when you and me mixed it up at camp.
You mean when I kicked your ass?
How do you know I didn't let you kick my ass?
And the gloves are off.
If you say so. I left you a juice box and some crackers. See you soon.
You backstabbing son of a whore! Open this door right now and I'll let you keep some of your limbs. Fruit punch. Oh, you remembered my favorite!
What's she doing here?
Replacing someone who doesn't know how to play ball.
Oh, I know how. Just not with yours.
Sadly, Tabitha, you lack the talent to portray a convincing sapling girl.
Like it takes talent to have a unitard jammed up your butt.
I'll have you know I majored in unitards at Juilliard.
Come on, Petey. Let's get away from Doctor Who wants me to touch his wiener.
But I sold my stamp collection!
I told you the furnace wouldn't fix itself. Now the toilet water's frozen.
I know, I've been chipping yellow ice all night trying to get my cell phone out.
Cheech dropped a deuce and it's just sitting there, mocking me. That's it. I'm calling the repairman.
Is Cheech here?
Nope.
Damn it! Between you and me, you don't really like Cheech much, do ya?
What are you talking about? He's great! I mean, he's all right. He means well. Actually, he doesn't, but he's my uncle. What do you want?
But if he wasn't around no more, we'd be okay, right?
Maybe you would, but who the hell would I hang out with? What, did you kill him? How'd you do it? Me and Ma have a bet. Holy crap! I was kidding around. You did kill him. Jesus Christ, Gina!
I didn't touch him! I haven't seen him since last night! It's all my fault!
Kid, relax. I saw him an hour ago. He went to them Nerd Olympics with Teresa. Why do you think he was dead?
I'll tell you on the way. Come on. And I wasn't crying.
What do you mean you can't get here for 2 days? It's so cold I can see Cheech's breath.
I thought Comic-Con was gonna be a comedy show for convicts, you know, where every punchline is, don't drop the soap.
You know who should be in prison? Bentley Withemoon.
He almost was 3 times, but he always got off. It's ironic. Nothing sticks to Maple Man.
Why are you sticking up for him? The guy's a pig.
He's not a pig. He's the product of the forbidden love between man and Maple Tree.
You just can't see the real him past your nerd boner. By the way, you should wear a jock under that costume.
Man, I ain't seen so much butt crack since we extorted the plumbers union.
Maybe there was something else you did wrong?
He fired me because I wouldn't put out.
What?
Guy sounds like a creep. No respect for the ladies. Yo, space jugs. Let's see if I can come in peace.
Cookie, shame on you for even thinking of calling a repairman when you have me.
A housewife? Alone? A repairman? Oh, this reminds me of a dirty movie I saw.
Does it? Strange. There's nothing like using your hands to bring back the heat. Good thing I brought my big tool.
That was a line in the movie. Did you ever appear
I
in...
don't know what you're referring to, Cookie. I'm just here to perform some sweaty, dirty work.
That's another line! Ah, you're the Randy repairman!
Damn my gambling days. I knew that video would come back to haunt me.
Sir, can I see your wristband?
How is this the first I'm hearing about Gambini's kid?
What, I gotta tell you every little thing?
You doing our lives are at stake? What if he squealed on us to the mob?
Then we'd be having this conversation in hell.
The day Cheech gets taken out by a 6-year-old, I'll eat my shirt.
Well, get ready to choke down some polyester, 'cause this kid's the real deal.
Got a little crush there, kid?
Yeah. I mean, no! Shut up, dumbass!
All right, to be continued. Now, let's find Cheech quick before we wind up relocated to Yellow Horse or White Knife or some f***ing place. God, you can almost smell the virginity in here.
Hello?
I'm down here. How you doing? I'm Gina's friend.
That's funny, because Gina doesn't have any friends.
Oh, you calling me a liar, Gina's mom? Nobody calls me a liar. Where do you get off? What, did somebody drop a deuce in your cereal this morning? You dried up old floozy?
Oh, yeah, okay, now it makes sense. Come on in and wait for her.
So, what's a guy gotta do to get some milk and cookies around here?
Oh, you're a hungry little spark plug, ain't ya?
Yeah, hungry for revenge. Good one.
Hello? Cookie?
Nice to finally meet you, Cheech. You're bigger than I imagined.
Has everyone seen my movie?
Who wants cookies? Hey, where'd you go? Oh my god, oh my god!
Hey, you're not Cheech.
No shit, you little monster!
Oh, Jesus, McCool!
Where did it go? Where did it go? It's gone.
Hold me, Randy. Tighter.
Cookie, get a hold of yourself. Who was that crazed demon child?
It was Gina's friend.
Oh, that explains a lot. But why was he have to Cheech?
I don't know. Let's go down to the comic book convention and ask him.
A comic book convention. And I get to kill Cheech. Double win! Gah!
Jeez, I hope Pop's having better luck finding Cheech than I am.
Psst. Ow, Gina!
That's for locking me in my locker. Thanks for the snacks, though. Hey, can I ask you something? Say you do off Uncle Cheech. What next?
Oh, I got plans. I want you and me to run away together. Hit the open road like Bonnie and Clyde.
You want to get gunned down in slow motion at the end of an old movie?
No, I mean the bank robbing parts.
But none of the kissy parts.
Ew, you're gross. Maybe the huggy parts.
Don't get your hopes up, sicko. But look, do you really gotta kill my uncle?
Of course I do.
Good luck finding Cheech in this joint. The man's a master of disguise and concealment. He could be standing right behind me and you'd never know.
Go, Gina. Spot your Uncle Cheech a couple of bucks for a slice, will you?
Damn it!
I've been looking for you, mister.
Not another one. Look, Junior, I know what you're thinking, but I ain't your father.
Holy crap, you're even dumber than the legends. Time to put you out of my misery.
Yo, look, everybody! It's a midget from Game of Thrones!
Funny, huh? They never look as tall in person.
But this is official police business. Let me in. Not until I see a wristband, sir.
Can we wrap this up soon, Sugar Cheeks?
Oh.
I'm getting writer's cramp.
Hold!
What's the meaning of this, you me wannabe?
In Season 1, Episode 4 of The Adventures of Maple Man, you vowed to stand against injustice, no matter where it occurred, even if the hour was late and the location less than convenient.
If you want to quote the show to me, that's an extra $60.
Silence! Maple Man stands for fairness, equality, and decency. You stand for none of those things, you egocentric, misogynist hypocrite!
How dare you!
How dare you, sir? You have no right to fill the sacred Maple Man Unitard.
Security!
Sure, hide behind your goons. Oh, hi, Jetsy. Ah! Maple Man, thank God you're here. I fell through this table.
Would Cheech McDougal please proceed to the information desk? That's the big table near the front door. If you get confused, tell a grown-up you're lost. Over and out.
Well, if it ain't Jimmy Falcone.
Oh, come on! Look at you, excuse me. Cheech McDougal, do not come to the information desk. Repeat, do not
Make up your mind!
Gee, kid, you got the same psychotic spark in your eye as your old man.
I also got his propensity for violent, blood-soaked revenge. And his inability to whistle.
Kid, look, I owe you a huge apology. I'm sorry for what happened with your pops. He was well, I won't say a good man. He was a man. Let's leave it at that.
You call that half-assed tap dance an apology? You murderized him!
He was gonna kill my uncle, then I would've had to kill him back, so we skipped a step. But don't take it out on Cheech. I'm the guy you want.
Don't worry. I promised Gina I'd never touch you.
Who's worried? But that's nice. She's a good kid.
Oh, she's great!
Easy there, Romeo. But listen, you kinda already got your revenge on me.
How do you figure?
Look at me. Look around you. I'm living like a schmuck here. I mean, my life ain't bad, but it's a far f***ing cry from good. Know what I mean?
Oh, for Christ's sake. For the last time, kid. I never banged your mother.
Let me tell you something, you ignominious little snot stain. I am a classically trained actor. If it weren't for all the money I make enduring these weekends with you halitosis-ridden cretins, I'd never be caught dead in this asinine outfit providing masturbatory fantasy fodder for overgrown adolescent twerps. And furthermore, I hate Canada, and Maple Man can gobble my knob!
Did you get that, Teresa?
He's a one-take wonder. And post.
I hate Canada, and Maple Man can gobble my knob!
You look fat in that suit.
Teresa! That's not nice.
What? Bitch took my job.
I told you I wouldn't make this easy for you, so you're gonna have to go through me.
You know, for a guy you can't stand, you sure do seem to care a lot about Cheech.
Trust me, this is killing me. I'm gonna regret it the next time he opens his mouth.
Wait a sec. Does your mother do hoop waxes down at the Korean spa?
See what I mean?
All right. I changed my mind about Orphan Cheech, but not about...
What?
That sounds mushy.
So, spit it out.
Nah, some things are better left unsaid.
What are you, chicken?
Shut up! I'm no chicken. You're a chicken.
Yeah, I'm rubber, you're glue. Just shut the up and tell me.
I didn't change my mind about how much I like you.
I'm glad about that. And being glad hurts my face.
You make my face hurt too, Gina. So, what do you say you and me shake down a couple of these booths?
Why not? These dorks have been bullied all their lives. They know the drill.
You're under arrest for assaulting a police officer, young man. It's maximum security juvie for you. It'll be no picnic, my fine friend. Lights out by 10 and only 4 hours of social media per day.
McCool, wait!
Aww.
Guess I'll have to take a rain check.
Guess so. But those blowjob screws won't keep me down for long. You gonna wait for me?
Screw that.
That's my gal.
Well, son, I hope you picked up some comics to read where you're going. For Canada! A dumping ground for American culture since 1867!
I knew it! There is a more north!
Yes, Jimmy, and this is where we'll be until I'm certain the elusive Carmine Gambini is no longer a threat.
How soon did he give you the slip?
Somewhere between the washrooms and the parking lot.
That's my boy.
Petey, did you see how many hits our Maple Man video got?
Yeah, but look what they're calling it. Idiot fan pwned by Maple Man.
I can't take this no more. I'm walking home. I'll just head south. How hard can it be? Which way is south?
We're so far north, it's all friggin' south!
Oh, God! Oh! Which one's the button again? Ah, there it is. Hey, how you doing? I'm Gina Falcone. Well, McDougal. I got the alias in witness protection because of my nephew Jimmy. I don't like it, but I had no choice. So there's a contract out on me. Big deal. I mean, maybe I spilled a few secrets to anyone who'd listen, but there's a lot of other secrets I'd never tell a soul. Like the fact that we faked the moon landing. We were the ones that shot Dick Cheney's friend in the face. And we took the weapons of mass distraction out of Iraq. Someone got the memo wrong, but still, us. So, anyway, my nephew's gonna straighten things out with Don Gambini, whose first name, oddly enough, is Don. So, if he wanted, he could call himself Don. Which I would do. I mean, how cool would that be?
Cheech don't mean no harm. He's just a little light in the cranial region.
I got nothing to worry about. Jimmy'll get me off the hook. Maron! Don's a pancake. Then the mob tried to kill us. Jimmy ratted everyone out to the feds, and we wound up in Regina.
Vagina? No, wait, you were right.
But if you think that's gonna stop me from shooting my mouth off, you can just... What is it? I forget what it is.
Forget about it.
That's the one.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
Yeah. Okay, 12-0.
Hey, Ma, I just saw Petey upstairs with one of them magazines where nobody's got no clothes on.
What? Peter Frampton McDougal, you stop right now! No son of mine is washing with the devil's hand soap.
All right, that worked. She's gone. Listen, I got a line on something big.
Really? Sounds big.
First things first. Every time I hatch a scheme, you two gavones cut me out. Not this time. Either I'm in all the way, or I keep this to myself.
Isn't she cute? Playing hardball like her old man. Okay, it's a deal, sweetie.
All right. You know Al Capone, eh?
Only the architect of modern crime.
I love his work. Truly an inspiration.
Well, he ran a bootlegging operation from a town near here. He dug all these tunnels to hide from the cops, and that's where his famous secret vault is.
You kidding me? What's this town called?
Moose Jaw.
Look, Gina, there's no town called Moose Jaw. It's just a crazy made-up name, like Albuquerque. What do you know? The kid's onto something.
There's one thing I don't get.
What's that?
Fractions, Jimmy. I never understood fractions.
Hey, Anna, what's wrong?
I'm just feeling down because no one ever asks me out. How do I get someone to ask me out?
Sorry, I have no frame of reference.
Of course not. You can get any guy you want without even trying.
Heck, I even get guys I don't want without even... Yamahama, who's that?
Oh, his name is Johnny.
Can't talk, lusting.
Okay, bye.
Hey.
Hello? Is somebody there?
There sure is. I'm Teresa.
Teresa. From Mr. Henderson's class. You've shown up twice and getting straight A's.
Guilty as charged. Wanna frisk me?
No thanks.
What's wrong with you? I'm hot. Are you blind or something?
Hello?
Oh, thank God, you can't see. I thought it was me.
Yep, lucky you.
How about you and I... This is weird. I usually seal the deal with hey.
Sorry, no offense, but I like women with brains. Ideas, something going on upstairs?
Come on over to my house. We'll get something going on upstairs. Oh, so it's not enough you blind people get all the best parking. Now you think you're too good for me? Well, I'm too good for you, mister. Who am I kidding? I am so in love.
I'm starting to enjoy these clandestine meetings, Jimmy. The subterfuge, the intrigue, the covertness of it all.
Me too. And by the way, if Cookie ever asks, we meet here every night. Anyway, I need permission to go out of town.
Impossible. Your witness protection agreement strictly forbids it.
But it's really important.
Important? How so?
All right, I'll level with you. Cheech built himself a rocket. He's always been a, amateur rocket.
Rocketeer, yes.
So, he was gonna go out to the woods and launch the thing. We don't want to do it in the city and blow our cover.
James McDougal, I know you well enough to know when you're telling a lie, and frankly, this one is a doozy.
All right, you got me. We just want to go to Moose Jaw. We hear the tacos are pretty good.
Moose Jaw? That's hardly out of town. It's just down the road, practically a suburb. Permission granted. For Canada! And naming cities when you're drunk!
What are you doing?
I'm in love with the blind guy, so I'm trying to learn sign language. But it's useless. I should just forget about him. He only dates smart girls. I faked a lot of things in my life, but never smart.
All right, Petey. I searched your room, the attic, and the garage. Where's the pornography?
Mother, I don't have any pornography.
Don't give me that. If you've got porn, you're a pervert. And if you don't have porn, then why the hell don't you have porn? Because boys your age have porn.
That's not to say I don't know my way around a woman's body.
Ew.
What I don't get is how the kid knows where Capone's vault is.
I told you, I'm only doling out information on a need-to-know basis.
This kid, she kills me.
Al Capone's tunnels. I'm impressed, and I'm not easily impressed.
Hey, look, cows.
What? Cows? Whoa, would you look at that? Cows, Jimmy, look! Jimmy, just being in the same place Al Capone hung out has got me all excited.
I've been excited since we pulled out a vagina.
Yeah, me too. So let's get to it already. Crack open a sewer cover, let's find them tunnels.
Treat, please. All right, we're in.
All right, you mugs. I'm your tour guide, see? You do as I say, see? One wrong move and you get it, see?
Who does this punk think he is, ordering us around?
Take it easy. It's part of the show.
Let's start the tour, see? This way to Al Capone's tunnels, see?
If he says see again, I'm blowing his head off.
Did Capone dig these tunnels himself?
No, they were dug by Chinese immigrants working under terrible conditions. Terrible, I tells ya.
Did the Chinese then use these tunnels to deliver food?
Hold back. The vault should be somewhere around here.
Again, how does she know all of this?
Shut your pie hole and make yourself useful.
Careful, my soft spot.
It's this one.
For the last time, how the hell does she know all of this?
Al Capone's treasure. Get ready to be rich!
Whoa! It's actually Al Capone!
This is unbelievable.
That's it? That's the treasure? What a f***ing rip-off! through all this trouble, and what do we get? Jewels, cash, gold? No, a stinking Al Capone-sicle.
Hey, a little respect for a dead homie. Oh my God, you're alive!
Oh my God, you're fat!
Hey, is that nice?
I thought we were having a stating the obvious contest. Who the heck are you mugs?
I'm Jimmy. This is my Uncle Cheech.
I'm your biggest Jimmy, Mr. Uncle.
I'm Gina. I'm the one who sprung ya.
You're a legend to us gangsters everywhere, Mr. Capone.
Thanks. Why don't you call me Al? So, fellas, we back in business?
The short answer is no.
The word no makes me sour, Jimmy. Give me the long answer.
Well, for starters, it's the 21st century.
You pulling my leg? I got into that contraption in 1932. I was facing hard times, see? One day, my associate Frank Nitti found a hobo who looked just like me. It was like looking in a mirror, see? So I offered him 1,000 beans to do my time for me. This egghead who made booze for me invented a freezing machine. He wanted to use it to freeze ketchup, but I had another idea. Thaw me when they paroled a hobo. I wonder what happened to that fella. So you two are gangsters, eh? I could use a couple of mugs like you. I'm gonna start over, see? You two are getting in on the ground floor. It's the second coming of Al Capone. How does $2 grand a year sound?
Really? You want us to work for you?
You're darn tootin'. First things first, we gotta find a supplier for our whiskey.
Booze is legal now. They repealed prohibition.
Damn that Roosevelt! He'll get his. Well, there's still gambling, girls, all sorts of rackets. Stick with me, boys, and know what I'm doing.
You are 11 kilometers from Regina.
This gal sounds like a real dish. Thanks, little lady. What do you say we meet up over Manhattan's, and I'll tell you a thing or two?
Prepare to exit right.
Fine, be that way. Boy, 21st century dame sure can give you the hi-hat.
Your face feels very handsome.
Teresa, I'm supposed to do that to see what you look like.
Oh, right. What you finger reading?
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Born in Stratford-on-Avon? You know, that's where makeup comes from.
Teresa, look, I'm flattered, but when it comes to girls, it's what's inside that counts. I don't care about looks.
Oh my God. You're into fat chicks.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah? Well, as the saying goes, turn me down once, shame on me. Turn me down twice, go to hell!
Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, I present to you Mr. Al Capone!
Nice to meet you, Mr. Capone. I'm Bonnie, and this is Clyde. Over there is Amelia Earhart.
Something tells me she's giving me the business.
Let's break out the good china before John Dillinger gets here.
I am so sorry about that, Al.
Hey, if I weren't me, I wouldn't believe I was Al Capone either. Now be a doll and fix me a gimlet, will you?
I have no idea what a gimlet is.
Well, kid, once we're back in business, I'll teach you to mix 100 different drinks. You'd also make a good cigarette girl.
I ain't gonna be no girl in short skirts for nobody. I got bigger plans.
You got moxie, kid. All right, I'll find something for you in the organization. Stick with me and you'll be Charlie Potatoes.
Now you're talking my language. Here, have a beer.
Beer in a can? How do you like that? How do you open this thing?
Can you believe this? We're gonna work for Al Capone!
You think the Mountie will let us do that?
We don't need him. We'll be big shots in the new Capone organization. We'll be on opposite sides of the law like nature intended. Oh, wait. We can't work for Capone. He'll find out I was a rat and he'll deal with me the Chicago way.
What does that mean? He's gonna kill you with a lot of wind?
I'm talking a baseball bat to the head. He can't ever know. And the only way to make sure he never finds out is to tell him we can't work for him. Damn.
Come on, Jimmy. He's a stand-up guy. If he learns it straight from you, he'll respect your honesty. Have I ever steered you wrong?
How can you even say that with a straight face? What's wrong?
Blind boy's treating me like a stereotype. He can't see how hot I am, so he thinks there should be more to me. I said, duh, you just need eyes. Then he got all mad, stormed off, and fell into a fountain.
For starters, maybe you should stop calling him Blind Boy.
Okay, fine. But how do I snare this cripple?
First, go back to Blind Boy. Second, stop trying to act smart. Stop acting anything. Just be yourself.
I don't know what that means.
Well, if you don't know, how's he supposed to know?
I found this in the bathroom. Tell me something, Petey. When Jesus comes back, do you want him to see you abusing your body like that? Do you want our Lord and Savior standing over you while you're slapping the salami like some kind of depraved zoo monkey?
Mom, it isn't...
Oh, you expect me to believe that, do you? Well, just know this. Whenever you think you're alone, Mama's watching.
That won't cause problems later in life.
All right, Jimmy, if we're gonna run a 21st century business, I need to learn your 21st century gizmos. Show me something.
Listen, Al, there's something I gotta tell you.
What's this?
It's a cellular telephone, but Al...
A telephone? How do you like them apples? Operator, get me Klondike 821. Hello? Hello? That screwy dame sleeping on the job.
Al, I really gotta...
Look at that! You got moving pictures in your living room.
It's called a television, but...
Who's the colored kid talking?
He's the President of the United States.
I like you, Jimmy. You make me laugh.
Look, Al, I gotta tell you something. Cheech and me, we thought it over. And we can't work for you.
Come on, Jimmy. You can't back out now. I need you.
It's just that I done some terrible things.
We all done terrible things. That's what makes us so good at our jobs.
No, but this one's really, really bad. Even you wouldn't approve.
Come on, Jimmy. You think I didn't do stuff I wasn't proud of? I once shot my boss's dog. I had to. I shot my boss and the pooch saw the whole thing. Now, come on. Tell your Uncle Al what you did.
Well, promise you won't get mad?
I give you my word. You no-good stool pigeon!
You gave me your word!
I don't gotta keep my word to you, she. You're a squealing little squealer, you low-down rat.
Not the words I'd choose, but yes. But you said you needed me, Al.
You call me Mr. Capone. There's rules in this racket, and you broke them, she. Damn it!
Mr. Capone, come on. Don't do this.
Go ahead and shoot, because I won't rest until you pay for what you've done.
I can't do it.
Then I'll be back. For blood. Your blood.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Hey, Jimmy.
Don't sneak up on me like that!
It's just me.
What do you mean, just me? Did he tell you to say that?
What's wrong with you?
Al Capone's trying to kill me.
Jimmy, I put up with a lot. But give me a break. That guy is not Al Capone.
Yes, he is. We went through these tunnels in this other city and found him cryptomagnetically frozen.
What? You went out of town and he didn't take me?
Where's Uncle Al?
He's not your uncle, but if you see him coming, whistle twice and throw Cheech in front of me. Gina, switch seats. I want my back against the wall.
Pop, that was a car backfiring.
Sounded like a shot.
I know the difference. Look, Pop, for the record, if it comes down to it, I'm on Capone's side.
I don't blame you, kid. With me out of the way, you're gonna need a father figure.
Jimmy, this can't go on. You're hiding it like a little girl. No offense, Gina.
Up yours.
You're intimidated by the fact that he's a legend. Think of him as just a guy who puts on his underwear one hole at a time.
You're right. He's just a guy. I can take just one guy. Hell, I could take 10 guys. In a fight, I want to be clear on that.
That's an interesting outfit, Jimmy.
Shh! You hear that?
What? What is it?
It's too quiet. I don't like this.
What are you talking about?
Just needed a city map.
Check out the water slide. It's a lot of fun.
Eat up, men. There's plenty more where this came from. Boy, this is the best barbecue sauce I've ever eaten. Who made it? I did. I got the recipe from Barbecue Bill. What's in it? What's in it? Why, I'll tell you the recipe. When Barbecue Bill left the Mounties, he handed it down to me. A little of this, a little of that, a piece of old shoe, a part of that. Mix together and eat your fill. Said old Barbecue Bill. Who could this be from?
You gotta help me, McCool. Someone's trying to kill me.
My God, who?
Al Capone.
I left my Mountie barbecue for this?
I'm serious. We found him underground in Moose Jaw in a big block of ice. Now he's out there stalking me and he wants my blood.
This is indeed serious. We must get you to safety before Al Capone finds you and does his worst. There, Jimmy. We'll find a safe haven for you.
Thanks, McCool. I know I could count on you. You can't lock me up! He'll get to me in here! Nothing stops this guy!
This is for your own good, Jimmy. Obviously, the strain of relocation has gotten to you. The doctor assures me that a strenuous regimen of enemas and testicular electroshock will put you right in no time.
Yo, no one's zapping my boys.
You're too far gone to realize it, but I am your friend, and I will see you through this. Pipe in some Kenny G to soothe the poor man.
We need to talk.
Teresa, please.
Put down your bumpy book. I got something to say.
All right, what is it?
You were right about me. The truth is, I don't know who I am. I look to other people to define myself like some crazy one-way mirror. And I'm always afraid that if I don't live up to what they want me to be, they'll ignore me. Or not pay any attention to me at all.
Wow. Underneath the makeup, the fashion, the unbridled sexuality, you're just a scared little girl.
And you're the first boy I've ever met who wants to know that girl.
Oh, Teresa, come here.
Yama Hama, who's that?
Doc, I'm fine. As sane as they come. Now you gotta let me out of here. Yeah, all right, Jimmy boy. You outsmarted... Ew.
Come with me if you want to live.
I thought you was on Capone's team.
What am I gonna do? You're my pops. Besides, Capone's broke. He's a schmuck.
Nurse, you gotta help me. Someone's trying to kill me. Oh, crap.
I got an apple to peel with you, Buster.
Al, be reasonable.
I'm wearing a dress. Reason went out the window days ago. We have a code, see? And you broke that code.
Hold on. According to the code, if someone saves your life... Hold on, I got it right here. If someone saves your life, you have to recipro...
Sound it out, honey. Reciprocate.
It means never try to kill them.
Let me see that. Well, what do you know? Can't argue with the code. Well, I guess we're even. Put it there, Pally.
Thanks a lot, Al.
Let's dust out of here.
I guess this is where we part ways.
But what will he do? Where will you go?
Every time there's a buck to be made for a legal hooch, I'll be there. Every time a lonely young girl comes to the big city for the first time, I'll be there to force her into prostitution. Every time a truck leaves a warehouse full of valuables, by God, Jimmy, I'll be there.
Bye, Uncle Capone.
So long, Al. Oh!
Come now, Jimmy. We've got to make you sane. Doctor, fire up the electroshock room. Jimmy, drop your pants.
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone, now known as McDougal. They say there's two things you can't avoid in life, death and taxes. Wise guys don't pay taxes, which only leaves death. Back in the old neighborhood, the funeral home was doing great business. The guy who ran the place was rolling in dough, strutted around like he owned the frickin' neighborhood. So, we took over the joint. You're fired. At first, it was great. But after a while, my guys were so busy working funerals, none of them were out on the street causing the funerals. I realized you can be a gangster or an undertaker, but you can't be both. Now I live in Regina, Saskatchewan. Which is about as much fun as a funeral home.
And it's got more stiffs.
I actually find Regina relaxing.
Petey, this town's DOA. Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
And I am sick and tired of your shenanigans! Every time you and Cheech get into one of your mishaps, Canadian taxpayers have to foot the bill!
You're making a mountain out of moleskin, McCool. Calm down.
I will not! You are on very thin ice here, Jimmy.
Okay, I see what this is about. How much we talking?
That is hardly going to cover the cost of this latest debacle.
What debacle? It's a couple of cows.
This is gonna be great. We're gonna have steak on demand.
I pumped them full of steroids, so they're extra beefy.
Sorry, Jimmy, but my superiors were very clear on the matter. One more mistake, one more hijink, one more incident, and you will be expelled from witness protection. Good day to you, sir. For Canada, where there is a limit to the taxpayers' goodwill.
You guys won't believe what happened.
Petey got a date?
No, I got a summer job.
No way.
Good for you, kid.
I remember my first job. I made a mint off that blue-tinted peanut brittle. What kind of job is it?
That's what I want to know, but Teresa won't tell me.
Well, I could tell you, or I could show you.
I don't like this. Suppose her summer job is whacking us.
You been drinking paint thinner again?
Think about it. She tricks us with this BS job story, drives us to the middle of nowhere, and pow! Remind me to compliment her before I put one in a dimple.
That's my firstborn you're talking about. If anyone's gonna shoot her, it'll be me.
All right, take off the blindfolds.
Holy crap! We're all the way back in New York!
Teresa, were you speeding? What did we say about speeding, young lady?
It's like a dream, except Mama's not chasing me with the knife. I knew it! She set us up!
Ah, it's good to be back.
And cut.
What?
That's a wrap.
We're not actually in New York. I got a job on a big Hollywood movie filming right here in Regina.
So this is a set? What's the movie?
It's called Wise Guys versus Aliens.
Sounds arty-farty.
Wait, was there a casting couch involved when you got hired?
No, I'm just an assistant. It's actually a really easy job. Standing around all day sure is hard on your feet.
Please, take my chair. I'll sit on the floor.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Spielberg. I better get to work. I got 10 long hours of sitting, eating, and texting ahead of me.
Kid sounds like an old pro already. Come on, let's take a look around.
Wait, I know this door. Rizzo! Open up or I'll break your legs. You still owe me a C-note. Rizzo! Rizzo!
Rizzo's been dead for 10 years, you moron!
Nice try, Rizzo.
What do you want, Kojak? I ain't touching that. What is it? I'm talking to you, Professor X.
Wait, Gina, that's a Buddhist monk.
He don't talk. I think he's on mute.
It's called a vow of silence. Dear parent or guardian, a vision has foretold that a child in this home may be the reincarnation of the Bali Lama.
The who, the what now?
The Bali Lama. It's just like the Dalai Lama, except from Bali. Wow, I always knew I was special, but not this special. I am honored. What? Her? Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
High priest will soon arrive to determine the veracity of the vision. Please prepare. I ain't giving no priest no eye test. You got it? Now get the hell out of here! Jackpot, 50 G's.
That's Indonesian money. It's only worth $5.
Says the guy who is not the Baldy Llama.
Jesus! Canadian coffee tastes like dishwater filtered through dirty underpants. Get me an espresso!
You know, I could get used to all this movie magic. And by magic, I mean free sandwiches.
Hey, look at this. I've been here 10 minutes, and already I got a trailer.
Why do you get a trailer? What kind of low-rent flick is this?
Hey! Get out of my trailer! If anyone should be banging a bimbo in that Winnebago, it's me!
Relax, it's probably just some guy with the same name as you.
You mean like my evil twin?
Cheech, look back on your life. If you was twins, you would not be the good one.
Freaking goody two-shoes, always stealing my girls.
Did I ever tell you ladies about the time when my nephew, Jimmy Falcone, whacked the DA with a frozen fish? We knew the cops were gonna be onto us, so to get rid of the evidence, we ate the fish! Oh, what are you talking about? Hey, speaking of...
What just happened? I never met that guy in my life, and I never killed nobody with a fish. I just fed him to live ones.
This is identical theft. That son of a bitch is pretending he's me! And he's not even as handsome.
Yo, Petey, I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna do this thing. You know, with butt monkeys.
Buddhist monks.
Yeah, that's the one. Religion's a cash grab, and I want a piece. I just need to fool them monks long enough to start bilking my followers.
You know what? I think I'll help you.
You? Mr. Squeaky Clean No Balls? Why?
Because I think the simple, gentle wisdom of the Buddha may just penetrate your heart. Like water through cracks in stone.
Whatever. But if you screw this up, I'm gonna crack you with a stone.
All right, Jimmy. I'm calling in every favor you owe me. Help me whack this scumbag.
Since when do I owe you any favors?
He's disrespecting a Falcone name and he's making money off it.
Which kind of makes me respect the guy. Cheech, what the hell are you doing?
Phony Cheech is about to go to work for Industrial Light and Tragic.
Teresa, watch out!
It's okay. Teresa's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna need 5 more Canadians.
All right, you moron. How'd you steal my face?
Whoa, Cheech Falcone, what are you doing here? Hey, Jimmy!
Since we're playing the name game, you mind telling us yours so we can put it on your tombstone?
It's me, Enzo, from Brooklyn.
Narrow it down a little. I know like 50 Enzos from Brooklyn.
Enzo Pistone. I ran Pistone's Pizzatorium. You guys ordered from me all the time.
Why you impersonating Cheech?
It's like this. I always wanted to be a director in Hollywood, but who's gonna hire a guy that smells like anchovies?
So take a shower.
When you guys disappeared, I got an idea. I moved to LA, shaved my head, slapped on a mustache, and pretended to be Cheech.
What are you, insane? Why Cheech?
There's no way I could pull off being you, Jimmy. I don't smoke. Anyway, I got a job as an advisor on mob movies. They call me Il Consultieri.
The hell do you know about being a good fella?
Nothing. I just tell them stuff I know from other mob movies.
Bada boom, bada bing. I'm gonna shoot you. I'ma shoot you.
You do realize there's a contract out on Cheech.
So what? I'm in Hollywood. They're great at keeping secrets, especially once you join Scientology.
What's this?
It's a sweet gig, Jimmy. I get free food, they pay me in cash. I got a fancy car to drive, and a hotel room you wouldn't believe.
Congrats, Enzo. You just got some partners.
He had me at free food.
This is called a sand mandala. It's an exercise in the transitory nature of life.
I guess it's pretty easy to impress them boobists. Mother why'd you do that? Now I gotta start over.
Gina, the picture is no longer a picture, but the sand remains sand.
kindergarten crap ain't gonna cut it. If we're gonna oppress these monks, we gotta do something big. Like a steak dinner and a couple of hookers.
All right, Enzo, here's the deal. Me and Cookie are gonna spend a couple of nights here, living in the laps of luxury.
And I'm gonna live in your trailer. I mean, my trailer.
And where am I supposed to sleep?
They gave you a car, didn't they?
I'm above the line. I can't sleep in my car like some kind of teamster.
Enzo, don't kid yourself. Your days in Tinseltown are numbered. I saw a clip from this flopperoni pizza you're cooking up.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Don't look at me. It's them hack Hollywood writers.
This is so much fun. I ain't been this relaxed in months.
Exploiting another human being for my own amusement just melts the tension. Must be the bellhop with the new bed. Took him long enough. Oh!
Is that the guy whose car we hit with the TV?
Nah, Canucks don't shoot. They just give you a respectful talking to. I think Hollywood Enzo ratted us out.
Why are we running? You could have took that guy.
I left my gun in my pants.
Like you need a gun.
True, but I don't fight naked. Learn that lesson from one nut nunzio. Ah! Turn around. I don't want the whole world seeing your cans in my sausage.
Whoa, memory foam really works.
I'm still not tipping him. You tried to have me killed.
What are you talking about?
Don't act all innocent, you little rat. You called the mob on me, didn't you?
Really? Why would I do that? I might be a liar and a faker, but I ain't no backstabber. If I was, I'd already be directing movies.
Well, watch your back, Francis Fraud Coppola, because someone's after you. The guy just shut up your hotel room.
Time for me to make my exit. If that guy went to the hotel, he'll probably go to my trailer next.
Cheech! We gotta warn Cheech! Oh no, Cheech! My uncle! My friend! My bookie! That mooch owed me 20 grand! You happy now, pizza guy? You got my uncle killed! Sure, he might have been a moron, but he was my moron!
Ah, Jimmy, there'll be other morons, you'll see.
Not like Cheech, there won't. When they made him, they broke the mold. Probably in shame, but still.
I swear to God, if I had my gun, I'd shoot you. But as it stands, I gotta choke you.
I don't know about gotta.
What did he do? Stay out of this, Cheech! Cheech! I thought you was dead!
Dead? Nah, I just went out for some chewing gum and condoms. Canadian gum tastes like rubber. Maron, my girls, they were all in there. Candy, Sherry, Brittany, and Ethel. Poor Ethel. She was ugly, Jimmy, but willing. So willing.
It's true! My little sister is the reincarnation of the Bali Lama!
That's Ms. Bali Lama to you.
How did you do that? Gina, you can't fool those monks. You're either the llama or you're not.
When them guys get here, keep your mouth shut, or the Queen of Peace is gonna cut you.
Jimmy, we need to call McCool.
No way. McCool's been on my case, and I don't want to rock the boat. I can handle this.
But what if the hitman recognized us at the hotel?
It was dark. We was naked. Trust me, he wasn't looking at our faces.
I think I'm gonna go back to LA to focus on my directing career. If I ever get a movie, mate, I'll invite you all to the premiere.
I'll need a +4. Ethel and the girls are gonna need some cheering up when they get out of the burn ward.
You ain't going nowhere. You're laying low here until we're sure that hitman's out of town.
And the kids should stay home too. Teresa!
She's at work. James Cameron gave her a lift. Nice guy. Drives a submarine.
Ooh, pretty. Stop moving, stupid necklace! Funny, whenever I'm in this position, there's a necklace involved.
Hello?
Daddy? There's a man here who says he's gonna shoot me unless you and Cheech give yourselves up. Oh, and did you know there's a guy on this movie named Cheech Falcone? Weird, huh?
You tell that son of a bitch not to lay a finger on you.
Hurry, Daddy! He's treating me real brutal.
What did he do to you?
He took away my chair and won't give me a latte.
Man, that kid's really gone Hollywood. If bullets start flying, Cheech, you hit the deck. Enzo, you're my human shield.
Okay. Wait, what?
It means he trusts you.
Whatever it is, McCool, I don't have time.
There's been a number of incidents, Jimmy. A hotel shooting, an explosion on a movie set. Please tell me you're not involved.
Define involved.
So instead of reporting the possible breach of security, you exploit the situation for some cheap thrills.
And free food. Don't forget the free food.
I have to call in the special tactical team. This is going to cost thousands. Jimmy, I am so angry with you, I could...
Jeez, I thought Canadians were supposed to be nice.
And you can kiss witness protection goodbye. Even if we get the hitman, every good fella in North America will be gunning for you.
Or will they? Gentlemen, I's got an idea.
And spit it out, Scorsese.
Jimmy, first rule of directing, dramatic tension.
Oh, right. I don't get it.
The high priests apologized. The vision was mistaken? No! The vision was right! I'm the freaking Bali Lama, I swear to God! You guys believe in God, right? 'Cause I'm him, her, it. You need a mint.
Stupid girl! You're not the Bali Lama! You're the embodiment of evil! Ah, A 30-year vow of silence down the crapper.
Ow! What did I do?
I hope you get reincarnated as a tapeworm in a starving donkey.
Gina, look! They had the right vision, but the wrong address. Should we tell them to come back?
Nah, f that guy.
Hi, Daddy!
Hi, honey! We'll have you out of there in a minute.
He says to drop your guns.
First, he lets you go.
Guns first!
Why don't he just tell us himself?
He's self-conscious about his accent. And he likes my perfume.
Wait! I believe this is the man you're looking for. You were sent here to kill Cheech Falcone, and this is Cheech Falcone.
You bastard! You got my best friend killed! Again!
So what? You morons ruined the perfectly good scam I had going. I'm gonna shoot you!
they are all dead.
Enzo, you might be a terrible technical advisor, but you are one hell of a director.
Thanks, Jimmy. Looks like we're in the clear. The mob thinks you're dead, and I didn't have to report anything. All's well that ends well.
What about me? I took a real bullet.
Yeah, but you had a bulletproof vest.
I took it off. It was clammy.
Pistone Productions. What? Really? Oh, no way. Thanks. I just got offered a directing gig on a Canadian movie.
Congrats, pal. Good luck. You should probably take him in. He knows too much about us.
No need, Jimmy. He's directing a Canadian film. He'll never be heard from again.